So I grew up in Missoula, Montana. I'm the son of a registered nurse and a union printer, and I found two loves in high school. One was theater, one was journalism. But I did not know that I was going to go to university until I did. I stumbled upon the University of Montana campus. I went to the admissions office. I filled out some paperwork, and I didn't know what my major was going to be. I had had some luck in journalism. Um, I'd had some luck in theater, but I knew that I needed to get a job at some point, and I was not a brilliant academician, nor was I a particularly disciplined student. And so I kind of wandered around for about a year here at the University of Montana until a couple of things started to click. One is I built some relationships with some friends who had some mutual interests, and I found that I got a job in a newspaper. So I'm working at a daily newspaper, not doing journalism, but I'm working at a daily newspaper, so I'm around people who are doing journalism, and it's cool. And I start to get to know people at the School of Journalism here. I start to meet faculty and staff and students, and I end up declaring a major in journalism, which not only prepared me for sort of my first career, which was as a newspaper guy. Um, I worked on the editorial side of the newspaper. I loved it. I was an editor. I did design, which is much different from what it is today. And I got to be a part of my community and know what's going on. And that hunger for sort of knowing what's going on, kind of that curiosity was augmented by my journalism education, and also my ability to I learned how to ask questions. I learned how to think about a wide variety of topics, and I learned how to be almost an expert on something pretty quickly. You learn to be a quick study. Uh, Turns out that the newspaper business changed. My career goals changed. And I ended up serving as a councilman at the city of Missoula, and was elected as Missoula's mayor in 2005 and began serving in 2006. And so my journalism education, the happy accident that was journalism school for me, prepared me for the happy accident that being mayor of the city I was born in turned out to be. And the same stuff I learned then applies now. I have to be an expert in a lot of things. I have to be a generalist. I have to be curious. And I really have to know how to communicate one way or another. And this is the place where all of that happened. But it happened from, there was no plan. And I knew kids with plans. I admired kids with plans, but I didn't have one. I had some ambition, but not a great deal of direction. And this is the place where you can start with some insecurity and some instability and get somewhere.